Hey guys, today throwing a little swim bait action. This is a S-Waver 168 in Party Crasher color. Throwing this on my dedicated swim bait rod, but you don't need to. I've got a Komodo 300 size reel and a Daiwa swim bait rod set up. A lot of people have questions about how do you retrieve a glide bait like an S-Waver. And the simple answer is you cast it out and reel it in. There are certain things you can do to give it some different actions. I am by no means a swim bait expert, but the retrieves that I use are based on what I have heard and learned. So it's a slow, steady retrieve, and every 10 handle turns or so you can do a quarter turn and then another quarter turn right behind it. That's going to cause the bait to kick out from left to right and be a little erratic. Yeah, that's what happens when you handle turn it. A lot of people notice when they cast a glide bait that it helicopters. And yes, it does helicopter. If you really try and, put a ton of oomph into it, it will helicopter on you. But if you just try and lob it, it won't helicopter on you very much. Tactical Bassin is a fantastic resource for glide bait training, glide bait videos and retrieves. And it looks like that was a carp. I am still working on my glide bait technique quite a bit. This reel and this rod, in my opinion, is too heavy of a setup for this glide bait. I wish this was a 200 size reel. I wish this was a medium heavy rod, but it's what I've got, so try and make the best of it. guys see that? He came up and took a swipe at it right there. Wasn't very big. Pound or two, but still. Really didn't commit. But that was still pretty cool. Yeah. That was the first little bit of glide bait action I've had on this lake. And this is the type of weather I've been waiting for. It's in the low 50s right now. I haven't caught any giants on the S-Waver. I haven't really thrown it a ton. I did throw it last fall a little bit. They say, you know, winter is glide bait season, and it is quickly approaching winter here, that's for sure. Another retrieve that I've heard about and tried with little success is, you know, 10 handle turns and then kind of a rod sweep to simulate a bait fish taking off. Yes! Oh, he destroyed it. Destroyed it on a rod twitch. Nice. What's up with those spots, buddy? It's got some good hooks in them. Yeah. Destroyed it on a rod twitch. Yeah. Take it easy, would you? Yeah, I don't feel like getting any of these triple grips in my face today, but nothing crazy, but fun little guy. Maybe a pound and a half, 2 pounds. Maybe it's that guy from yesterday. Adios, amigo. God. So that was a pretty awesome day. Most action I've had on an S-Waver in one day. That first fish came up and took a swipe. You know, we were able to trick another one into kind of porpoising on that S-Waver and kind of just crushing it. Man, that last fish, she was big, and that was all on me. You know, that was all on me. She didn't have it all the way. She didn't super commit to it. She was a little scared about it. You know, she didn't attack it or drill it. The rod, I was cranking on her too much. She was too green, and yeah, I wish the rod that I was using had a more moderate action to it, was able to absorb a little more of that, those head shakes and that action, but that was still a blast. That was the biggest fish I've ever hooked at this lake. So that fish is officially my white whale. And I got a good look at her. She has got some serious black spots all over her. One thing that you guys aren't able to see is about 15 minutes later, she came back. She came right up on that bait, and she just kind of took it and turned around and swam, and I let her take it. And I cranked on her, and the lure just flew right out. So again, she came up and she didn't commit. But yeah, she's my white whale for that lake, and I'm going to be on a mission. I'm going to go all Captain Ahab on her. But I had a blast throwing the S-Waver. Looking forward to getting some bigger baits, so that reel can handle it and that rod can handle it. Also looking forward to getting a different rod with more moderate action that's rated a little bit lighter to help absorb some of those head shakes and whatnot. But I had a blast. Hope you guys liked it. Hope you liked the video. If you do me a favor, smash that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and you know, all we can do is see if we can't catch a white whale next time we're out. Rods up, tight lines. See ya.